I think the best initiation is to simply attack him on sight, but that's just my opinion.
Right.
I'm the
I think he needs to shine my armor.
Bring it.
Well, as an option, he could just give me all of his gold.
Right.
Go get
Okay.
your fucking shine box.
Hey, let's clean up the language. We're online now.
Why is it so loud?
Because I plugged in my PlayStation. Just forgot about
Okay.
it.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
All right, so just to reset things, last week we left off. You were tracking some goblins away from the wagon to try to see if you could figure out where the potions had gone. You followed the tracks into this wooded area. You did find some goblins and started an encounter, but after talking with Mike, we did a couple things we probably need to redo, so I just reset the encounter. So the encounter didn't happen, your hit points are given back and all that. So I'll set the environment here real quick. I need to get faster at doing these transitions. Let me know when you guys get that audio. You getting the game audio now?
Game's paused.
Game's paused.
Yeah.
Rain.
How did I
I've got rain coming through.
The
It's kind of wind in the trees.
audio.
Hey, Matt, I don't see you logged into Forge.
Yeah, you need to
I'm
be in the
not
game,
yet.
Matt. Yeah, the audio comes through the browser where the game is, so that's where you should get it. And Jason,
Hey,
are you
Alex,
in?
somehow I switched the audio to the speaker.
What are you going to do, Matt, when he goes off to basic? You're going to have to figure all these technical things out.
I accidentally switched the audio to the monitor. What did I do?
Brad, what's your character's name?
You'll get an introduction here in a
Henry.
bit.
Okay.
Oh, that's why, because I just turned it on.
No, it was my fault. I accepted some device input or something.
Yeah, you should have hit.
You there?
So, Howard, I thought we were going to be in a staggered formation, so are we going to do that?
Yep, we're going to take
First.
care of that. We're going to take care of that.
All right. Cool.
All right, hold on a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Matt, you've changed.
Yeah.
You're a lot younger, Matt.
Right.
You shaved really quick.
There you go. All right.
Taking years off.
That's funny is
There's
he's
no
got
doubt.
Clone.
yeah.
There's
There's
no
mix,
doubt that is Matt's son. That's for
Nope.
sure.
no mix up in the hospital there.
No, you're mixing it up.
Yeah, that's my clone. I have a couple of those.
What's really funny, he popped in last night when I was setting audio, and he said, "Hey, you're still streaming." I said, "Yeah, I'm just checking some levels and so forth." For the first few seconds that he talked, I thought it was you, Matt. His voice is really close to yours. All right, so resetting where we're at. The party had just entered this wooded area. Ray
Yeah, click it again.
is out front. He's stealthed, and he's following the tracks, and he's trying to see where they lead. And the first question I have: did you guys work out some kind of communication between Ray and the party?
Basic hand signals.
Yeah.
Stop, forward, left, right.
Okay, so you guys have figured that out in order for your your scouting to be effective, so you don't have to lean over your shoulder and say, "Hey, look, goblins ahead."
I'm sure my profession is fluent with silent signals.
All right. Well, I'm sure your party isn't, so you might want to let them know what's going on.
Well, I just did.
Okay. All right. So you're sneaking ahead, and I'm going to put you right about here. So in the forest, there is, even though you can't really tell on the map, there is underbrush here. It's not dead level. So who did we lose?
Brad?
I lost Brad.
Brad, come back.
Brad's internet connection seems
Going to the light.
We'll give him a moment. Well, he's not actually in this encounter, so I guess we can push on without him. In this forest area right here, under best conditions, this is pretty close to best, midday daylight kind of thing. With the underbrush and so forth, your visibility is at best 100 feet. And you're gonna probably have
because of the underbrush and such.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that gets in the way here, so you're not going to be able to see too terribly far in this area. So when we get to here, Mike, we're going to do an opposed roll here. Your stealth versus their perception to see if they even know that you're around.
As have we already seen them?
No.
Has he already seen them?
No.
Now, if I have expertise, that means I roll at advantage, right, Howard?
No, that means you've got modifiers to your bonus when you roll.
That's proficient, right? What's the difference between proficient and expertise?
The modifier. The number goes up.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean you've got +6. Not so good. But they're not
At
very
least you know I
wise.
didn't fudge the roll.
All right. So you two detect each other at the same time.
All right.
You catch sight of this goblin. Can you see him now, or is he?
I cannot see any goblin.
How about that?
Oh, there we go. I can see him now.
So you catch sight of this goblin, and you think that he notices you.
Mm-hmm.
The game is on at this point. We're going to put the two of you into combat. Text from Brad.
All right.
Okay, Brad had a crash and he's restarting. So you are now in combat. We're going to begin combat. Can you roll initiative for me?
God, what is with the virtual dice?
They're loaded virtual dice.
Yeah.
All right, so pretty much you see him, and before you're able to do anything, he whistles off an arrow at you.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, he yells something. Do you speak Draconic?
I do.
Draconic?
Draconic.
Is
Is that what goblins speak?
some very?
I'm sorry. Do you speak Goblin?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm gonna take that as a no. You don't speak that.
Yep, no goblin.
Yeah, I don't think anybody spoke goblin.
I don't speak that.
Yeah.
They were orcs.
We don't speak that guttural trash here.
So
It's like young buds coming back.
I can fart you a poem. It would sound more elegant.
Let me check the distance on that
goblin.
real quick. Actually, you know what?
That's a disadvantage.
That's at disadvantage. Let me re-roll that attack at disadvantage.
Hey, did we hear him when he yelled?
Roll perception.
I would assume after the round, yeah.
Where would we do that?
So would a
that's the
17 hit
13.
you?
Oh yeah. That was
Right.
at disadvantage?
Yeah, he rolled a 20 and a 17.
Good
Yeah.
lord.
All right. You know how to give yourself 4 points of damage. You caught an arrow. You now have an action.
I did
was
not
that?
perceive my
That was-
own. I have no idea what's going on in the world.
Here, I'll see if the bard is able to hear
I
the
think
yell.
we're living in a simulation.
The Synthon. I have Synthon roll perception.
Okay. Sorry,
Is it my turn yet?
It will be. I'm
Is
just
it
seeing if your party's aware of what's going on.
Well, they will be when I go because I'm going to say something.
I'm sorry.
Very
I'm
good.
sorry. How do I roll again? Sorry.
So
Gotta
double click
click
on
on
your
your character.
face, and then on the left you'll see your skills. Click on perception, the word perception, and then click on normal roll for me.
Okay.
It looks like you did one.
Did I? I don't think I did. I'm gonna do it now though.
Oh, I was clicked on you. Never mind. Okay. So you do hear very faintly a yell that you don't think was Ray's. Some kind of low, shrill voice yelling something unintelligible.
Okay.
Brad's got butterflies on his head.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
So, I have Snapchat. They got an orc filter.
That's
gonna
definitely
put
not
it
an
on.
orc filter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Still,
I've met
I have no idea
Really cool orc filter.
how to change the filter now. And when I opened Snapchat, that's what bogged my computer down, and I had to restart.
Oh.
You're like the cat lawyer.
That's great.
All right. So, Ray, it is now your action.
All right. So first I'm going to say goblins because it's already screaming at us. And then
Cover.
I'm going to take cover.
Okay.
Doggone it. Like that?
Yeah, that'll put you in a partial cover. It could
Alright.
put you in total
And then I'm
cover.
going to hold my attack for it. What's that?
You could be in total cover if you choose not to attack, or you can be in.
Yeah,
Partial.
I'm going to hold my action.
What are you holding for? What's the trigger event?
Somebody to be in range. I don't want to take extreme distance shots.
Okay, so are you peeking around to see where they are? Because in order to judge the distance, you're going to have to at least.
Well, I'm in partial cover.
Right, you'll be in partial cover. I'm saying you could take total cover and not look, or partial cover and be looking.
Partial.
All right. So, what range are you looking to try to accomplish?
So 80 feet would be normal range. So I need a viable target within 80 feet.
All right.
I see
And
that
right now I
goblin
can't see it.
Right.
I can't
There's a
see him
goblin
anymore.
right in front of me.
Right. You've covered the one that shot at you. I'm going to go ahead and, since he yelled, bring these other two into combat for the next round. They don't get an action this round, but they will next round. And then I will bring the party into combat as well. They're now aware that something is amiss and they can take actions. So go ahead.
I did
and
say
roll.
All we know
goblins.
is,
If they don't know
but
something's
all we can
amiss.
see is one.
I'm sorry?
We can just see one goblin right now.
You can't. Well,
Well, you can't see
click,
any, I think.
You can click on your
I can
character and
see one.
see what you can see.
I can see one.
Okay, then that's what you see.
Okay. All right.
I lost track of
Are
my.
you gonna hand motion anything like direction or number?
You saw Ray catch an
No,
arrow
I
and then
see-
scramble up to.
I see three. I see three over there.
All I said was goblins.
I know. I was messing around. I see three over
He's
there.
looking for a
Ouchie.
detailed intelligence report.
Ouchie.
I think once contact with the enemy is made, it's kind of a.
All right. So I need Conrad and Synthon to roll initiative, bringing them into this conflict.
Initiative. Ah, there we go. That's not bad. That's better than last time.
Where is initiative? Sorry.
It's
So
on the
if you-
top right of your character sheet.
Or you can open up the combat tracker.
Oh, that's true. Yes. Oh,
All right.
One.
Synthon chooses to weigh his options before acting.
we're not going to do anything hasty here.
Yeah.
All right. So we go to round 2. All the goblins are now visible. If you can see them, you can see them. So whatever your visibility is, that's what you can see. We're going to start with this goblin, which is the first actor. He has no visible targets, so he's going to move and try to move there and see if he has any targets. Oh, now he gets sight of the rest of the party, but he's lost sight of Ray, so he's going to whistle one off. Why is Synthon moving?
Sorry.
He's going to fire at some really serious distance here. But I'm going to drag that down there.
Tuck an arrow into the woods.
The description of that is 8320. So yeah, he's going to attack at disadvantage. And he whistles an arrow in the direction of the party. It's not even clear who he was shooting at because he misses fairly badly.
He's panicked.
That makes it Conry's turn.
All right, so I see one goblin, and we have no idea where the rest of them are.
I see two of them.
Where do you
At
see,
least one arrow flew at the party.
Yeah, there's two goblins pretty much directly in front of Ray over the cliff and in the cluster of bushes and trees.
Well, I would like to move in cover.
Okay,
and try to.
You can move 60 feet if that's the only thing you're doing. So you're moving 30 for your movement and then an additional 30 for your action. So if you want to move to cover,
if I'm stealthing, I can only move 30. Right?
Correct. And that would be 15 plus 15. Are you trying to stealth or are you just trying to get to cover?
Well, I want to move into cover. I want to kind of flank them to the to our right, their left.
Okay.
and I don't want to present myself as a target. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Well, just make
Um,
sure when you stop, you find a nice tree to hide behind, and
Okay. I thought I had stealth. What's stealth off of?
It's a high stealth skill. It's Dex. It's down at the bottom of your skill list.
Maybe my thing is not going down. I don't know. I can't see this bottom of the thing's pretty.
oh, here and I've got the wrong.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. All right. Here
Yours
we
is
go.
supposed to help me remember when we got this peaceful.
There we go.
So you're moving in. You're moving with stealth.
Uh-huh. And dang it, I did not mean to move that.
Okay.
How do I reset that?
Just moving back.
Um,
You were next. You were
Hey
next to
Howard, I think
Synthon.
you were planning on bringing 2 goblins into combat.
I
You've
did.
only got initiative for 1.
What was it? A space bar to? I can't measure. What am I? Why am I not measuring? Well, I can move 30 feet, right? Okay.
Can you move up to 60?
I can if I don't stealth.
Okay, got it.
I wanted to take cover here. Oh, how the hell do you do that again? I'm not doing it.
I think is it control gives you to a turning point, and then spacebar
So-
accepts the move.
Yeah, control, and then you can click to anchor it, and then turn. Or if you're just moving in a straight line, you can just hit the space bar when you get to where you want to be. See if
Does that work? Does that work, Howard? Or
Yeah.
what do I do after I? Okay, so now
Hit
I hit
space.
spacebar.
yeah.
Well, I did not want him over there. That's for sure. Want
Just
him
move
like
him.
over here.
Just move him where he's supposed to be. Just forget about the control click and just move him to where he's supposed to be, like this.
Wow.
He's a
I want
he's
him
a
on the other side of this tree here.
well. I thought you were using the tree trunk as
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, that'll work.
as partial cover.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's Conry's turn. Are you doing any bonus actions?
What could I do?
Well, that's why you're supposed to have your handy dandy cheat sheet.
No, I'm talking to myself here. So.
Offhand attack. There's some cast spells. There's some class features. I don't believe you have any relevant bonus actions you could do.
Yeah.
Stefan, he's kind of out here in the open. He's gonna whip out his pan flute, and play a little battle march, directed at Ray. And why am I clicked on Synthon? Where did
As my
where'd
action, could I have like kind of peered around the side of the tree to see if I see anybody?
Yeah, you can do that. That's part of your movement. You're always looking
Okay.
while you're moving. What happened to the bard?
I have no idea.
I killed him. No.
Yeah.
That's why he was so slow.
Oh, he's underneath Synthon. Okay.
I don't want to know.
Sounds a little kinky, but okay.
Spoony Bard.
All right. So, as his bonus action, he's going to inspire Ray. So let's do that. I'll show you what that looks like. You can read about that. So Ray, you have a bardic inspiration that you can use in the next 10 minutes to alter a die roll. You can read what applies there.
I read what? There's nothing up there.
In the chat log.
There is nothing in the chat log about it.
Why is that? Oh, why am I private? That would be my mistake. Hang on. Let's
Yeah,
try.
all your rolls have been private. How do we know you haven't been cheating the whole time, Howard?
Right.
I can tell you unequivocally I have been.
At least you're honest. That's good.
There,
Okay.
how's that? I guess that's what the gray means. All right, so there's your bardic inspiration. You got to use that in the next 10 minutes. So realistically, probably in this fight or soon thereafter. And then let's see what 60 feet. He can't mock from that distance, can he? Absolutely not. So he's going to take cover, and that's his bonus action. And then we're going to move on to this goblin.
Which goblin?
Well, you
We
can't
can't
really
see that.
That goblin.
He sees no targets, so he's going to move next to his buddy, who was able to take a shot. And
Do hold actions not go over to the next round?
Yeah, do you get initiative
it's
in
still-
the next round that way?
It's till your next action. So if
Because I had held my attack. I had held my attack, and I haven't had my action yet.
right, but you were holding your
So
attack.
wouldn't the first goblin have triggered it?
Was he within your normal range? You were holding your attack for a non-disadvantaged attack, right? Is he inside
Right.
60 feet?
Yeah, he's at 75 feet.
All right, so you can take your held action
Alright.
before this goblin acts. That looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
Deliver your arrow. I assume that was an arrow, right?
Yeah, it's an arrow.
Special delivery.
Which there was the first goblin that you saw, right?
I don't know how to highlight him, but
Yeah, I see him. Your arrow finds him dead center, and he slumps to the ground.
Nice shot.
All right, so you took your held action, and now
Yep.
we're on this goblin who just moved. He sees two targets. Ray is the closest. He's in partial cover, so he's going to add 5 to his armor class for this roll.
okay. That makes my AC 19.
Yeah, good luck to the goblin. Oh,
At one.
Nice effect there. How many ones? That's statistically just not right. How many ones have we had?
A few.
all right. So that no severe adverse reaction, but that arrow just flies wildly into the sky. He
Didn't break his bow.
his buddy slumping to the ground clearly rattled him. This guy has no visible target, so he's going to move like so. Yes, can't go through the tree trunk. And now he can see both Ray and Stefan, but Stefan's a tough target. Ray's in partial cover, so again, we're going to be adding 5 to his armor class.
And at a disadvantage.
Oh, all right. He's going to have to do
He's
something.
115 feet. He didn't have a longbow, right?
No, it's a short bow. All right. Oh, let's see what happens here.
Does he catch his buddy in the back?
That's going to take it to 0. Let's see let's see if he can beat.
That's a direct line.
All right, the arrow does fly kind of in the direction of that other goblin, narrowly missing.
You gotta come in
him.
here.
It is now Ray's turn. His previous action was his held action.
All right. I guess while the middle goblin is distracted from the arrow that nearly hit him from his buddy, I will take a shot. That's 80 feet, so it's a normal attack.
No,
God
no,
damn it.
no, sir. Synthon, who is
All right. And for my move, I'm going to fall back.
all right.
What initiative point are we on?
We're at the end.
Real low.
We're at the end of the second round here.
Okay.
We're about to do Synthon.
30 feet, yeah?
Yeah, 30 feet if you're not stealthing, which you clearly aren't at this point. All right, so Ray decides to give ground. Synthon, you're up.
All right. Can I move? If I move directly screen right, can I get? I can navigate over the small cliffy area there, and then kind of parallel down the cliffs.
The cliff at the far north end of it is really not much to navigate. We'll do a very simple athletics check if you hop down it.
Okay, I'm gonna go that way.
So you're moving double movement for your action.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, double movement.
All right, so you can move up to 60 feet.
I'm a little confused. I think if we're at the end of the second round, did I miss an action?
I didn't
No,
get
you-
it. This is my first action.
Yeah,
You
the
moved.
first
That was your first action.
Yeah, but you said it was the second round.
the first round was just
You didn't get
Ray,
to go the first round.
Ah,
Ray-
gotcha. Okay, I'm confused. That's why I said
Ray-
I'm confused.
Ray and one goblin.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can't see anything here, Brad. I will.
Anything.
You can't really see anything because you don't have an icon. You're wanting to follow the battle. No, I can't do that. I have to wait. Sorry, Brad. You're
It's
going
not
to
a
have to
big
be
deal.
strict audio for the moment. Sorry. Lost. Whose video did Brad, I lost your video.
That's fine. Yeah, well, I turned it off because I'll turn it back on here. Turned it off because the map wasn't showing up, so I kept recycling through the thing to try and get them up, and then I realized maybe the map's not coming up because the character's not in the thing, so.
I love the butterflies.
Butterflies.
I'm not able to. I can click and drag my character to move, but it's not giving me the distance. I'm sure what I'm doing wrong here.
You click on
Because
the
you're retarded.
yeah. Click on the ruler. Click on the ruler.
Or go full retard, dude.
Yeah.
So just control when you drag.
There we go.
Then hit the space bar
Okay.
and
Yeah, I moved.
okay, round 2. There's no other action you can take. You don't have a bonus action you can do. So round 2, we skip past the dead goblin who's not going to do anything, and we go to Conry.
Roger that. We're gonna move. Can you see my movement?
I can.
Okay.
You staying in stealth, or you moving?
I'm just gonna try and move with cover so that I don't make myself a target of opportunity. Yeah, I didn't see anybody when I moved from that cover to that cover, did I?
You would have caught a glimpse of this goblin here.
Where's that?
You can see my icon. See the game master icon moving.
Not really. Hold on. Oh yeah, down there. Okay.
You caught a glimpse of him.
Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can move into cover. I'd like to make my way down there without making myself a target.
Okay, so you're no longer stealthing. You're just moving from cover to cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Will that give me cover over here? Oh wait.
There's a little tree trunk. You'll have partial cover.
Okay. Oh, I want to do that. Attempted token movement collides with at least. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
You can't move through tree trunks.
I can't.
Need to be level 3 for that.
Right. There we go. That'll work.
All right. Now we go to the.
Do I need to roll perception or anything, or?
No, you're pretty. I mean, you saw the one. I pointed out the one goblin you got a glimpse of.
Yeah.
That's all you can perceive at this point.
Okay.
Well, in order for Stefan to get in this fight, he's gonna take the tree that Ray abandoned. And do full movement. He won't get an action, but so he's hiding behind that tree trunk. Oh, he's in total cover. Nice. That will be Stefan's movement. Now we have this goblin who sees Conry peeking out from cover as his only target. It is at extreme range. This is going to be a tough shot, but he's going to try it.
That's Ray, isn't it?
No, actually, he sees Conry.
Okay. I just saw the measuring stick going to Ray.
That's not my measuring stick.
That was me.
Oh, I guess.
All right, so he sees Conry reaching for
Oh,
cover.
are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No, he's rolling at disadvantage, so the 2 is the one that matters.
Oh, okay.
So
I was like, no.
he whistles off an arrow at Conry, but it lands harmlessly against the tree trunk. That goblin.
Did I see what direction that came from?
The one that I pointed out to you.
Okay, I got you.
This goblin can
Well,
see Ray.
At least he let me know that he could see me, right?
Yeah, I see you. That was his message.
You are not sneaky.
All right, he moves up here. He catches a glimpse of Stefan in partial cover. He's going to try his short bow. Oh, good grief!
Shit! Again.
No, it's 18. Plus 4 is 22. That's actually going to hit. So as Stefan peeks out, an arrow comes his way and does a little bit of damage.
Tis but a scratch.
Better than the alternate reality.
Right.
And now it is Ray's turn. Like
All right.
Ray has some targets. Did you measure that?
I did. It would be long distance. 110 feet.
Well, that's where you moved, so I assume that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
got a nasty headache. I'm gonna go grab a Tylenol real quick.
Why did it go back?
Okay. I don't know. All right, and that would bring us to Synthon.
And for my action, I'm going to hide.
Oh, you're going back into stealth?
Yep.
All right, give me your roll. All right.
That's a pathetic roll with a +7.
Actually, entering from combat, that has to be at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I'll re-roll.
Watch it be better. Not really. All right.
No, that's the same.
Synthon, what are we doing?
I'm going to move down this cliff face here.
All right. You're actually pretty much avoiding it if you go that way.
I am.
All right, give me an athletics check as you do that. It's a small hop, but we'll see.
All right, so I go to athletics. Okay. Do I need a roll? Okay.
Roll normal. No problem. You hop down and continue on your way. All right, round 3. Dead Goblin takes no action. Conry, you are up. Conry is holding his action because he's went to get a Tylenol. I forgot.
Yeah. All right. Still liking those butterflies, Brad.
I'm working it. I'm figuring this out. Wrong generation for this stuff.
Did you guys saw that one clip of the judge and the lawyer had the cat filter he couldn't turn off? Yeah.
I did not see that.
Have you seen the Tom Cruise one?
No. But the one where he goes off on his...
There's one... Yeah. And it looks just like him. You'll never be able to trust video again. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I don't trust it now, so...
All right, so...
So, Conry's
Steph...
action.
Yeah, I'll come back and do Conry's action. I'm going to finish off Stefan, and we're just going to flip-flop him real quick. He steps out of cover and viciously mocks the goblin and says,
I know you don't understand me.
Yeah. If you don't know the language, it's the mocking work.
This will be so vicious.
It's the tone that hurts.
This will be so vicious.
You don't. It's magical. It's just meant to get under their skin, so it could just be face gestures or whatever. But yeah. So we're gonna target him.
I bite my thumb at you, sir.
And it gets under his skin. What do you know about that? To the tune of 4 points of damage. It was a really powerful mock. And then he tucks back into cover after that.
Who knew goblins are from New York?
All right, Connery, we stepped past you because you were away, so let's circle back and get your action.
Roger that. Okay, so we know they're down in here. And, alright, so... Let's see what we can see from over here, huh?
All right. You can still choose after that, based on what you see, to change your action to something else. But
And I can
Can you look
see. And I can see 2 goblins down here. Okay.
Can you look around when it's not your turn?
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
you can.
I mean, don't do a 180. Just, I mean, if you want to look over your shoulder a little bit, whatever. But
Okay.
Is that shift?
yeah, shift
Yeah.
mouse wheel.
Okay, that's what I couldn't figure out. Thanks.
And there's no way to not be in the open when you go across here.
Ash.
All right, so these guys aren't moving anywhere. They're just basically firing from their position.
Which is what you might do if you had a short bow.
You gotta get me one of them things. God dang. Okay. Well, is Ray and Synthon okay? Do they need any help as far as where are we at? Ray's
Fine, I've got.
Ray's disappeared
okay.
behind you.
Okay.
Synthon's wandered off to the east somewhere. The only
I'm at the cliff face.
I took an arrow, so I fell back a little
Took
bit.
an arrow to the knee. Okay. All right. Damn. I guess I'm gonna hold right here, and then I'll take. I mean, I can take cover behind this tree or not.
Yeah, you're in partial cover. If you're looking
Okay.
around, you'll be in partial cover. You can take total cover, but you're not going to be able to see.
Okay. We'll take partial cover. We'll distract him. I'll
Okay.
be like, "Hey, over here,
All right. So that was Connery. You already did Stefan. We're gonna go to this
I'll
goblin
distract him.
who
Make a obscene hand gesture towards them.
has no visible targets. Well, hang on. Does he detect
I'll
Ray?
viciously mock them with my hand gesture.
Actually, he spots Ray. He's gonna give it a shot. It's gonna be a long shot, but +5. Yeah, remember you're in partial cover. +5 to your armor class.
19.
19's your armor class. Sorry, my friend. You catch a second arrow as you're trying to enter into stealth.
Where's Ray located? Okay, I got you.
Oh no.
How's Ray
All right.
looking now?
He's got 2 arrows.
I have 2
in
hit
him.
points.
Oh, jeez.
That's why I fell back.
Yeah.
All the fighters are like running off to the side, leaving.
I'm like trying to get close enough, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to catch one in the face.
All right, so this other one has an angle on Stefan. It is at disadvantage because he is too far away. I think that's going to miss. Oh, he's in partial cover. That's going to miss. All right. Round 4. Dead Goblin doesn't go. We're up to Connery.
Okay. All right. I'd like to take cover behind this tree right here, if that'll
Okay.
work. Wait a minute.
That'll work, but that'll be your action.
I know, but I want to take cover so that next round.
Total cover or partial cover?
Let's just take total cover.
All right. Then you'll have no idea what they're doing when they do it.
Screw it. We'll take partial cover. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we'll do. All right.
All right.
The one guy can't see me anyway. Only one of them can
All
see
right.
me.
Since the last mock worked so well, he's going to try the exact same maneuver.
And I'm gonna kind of look right at that guy. Look right at that guy, and before I take my partial cover, I'll be like, "I'm coming for you. See me? Come on." You don't see me. Ooh,
right.
Yeah.
This time the mock is shrugged instantly off.
Oh, that's his save. That's his save.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh, we lost Brad again.
Brad, come back.
This goblin, what can he see? He still has his previous target. Using partial cover. 16's not going to get it done, is it? That's
Who?
That's Ray. That was his previous target.
No,
He needs 19.
19. He needs 19.
Okay. All right. So the cover absorbs the arrow. This one, he can see Connery closing in. I think he prefers that target. It's too close.
Yeah. I wanted him to pay attention to me.
Well, it worked.
Yeah.
You're in partial cover, so you're going to add 5 to your armor class when I roll this.
Cool.
But he's now in normal range. So, does 11 beat your armor class plus 5?
No, not anywhere close.
Okay. So again, the tree absorbs the arrow. Ray.
I'm drinking a healing potion.
Yeah.
All right, you can just use that from your inventory.
Yeah, I'm looking. And can I add Bardic Inspiration to it?
To that die roll?
Yeah.
What does Bardic Inspiration allow you to add? Let's put that up real quick.
It's off the. It's off
You
the
can
chat.
scroll up if you highlight if you go over the thing.
It's off the chat.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throws. So no.
All right.
7 points of healing to you.
Not bad.
All right. Are you doing any movement?
Yeah. Let me measure it out here.
Synthon, go ahead and plan out your move.
Okay. I'm going to continue to move forward along the cliff.
Where do I think that other goblin is that I can't see anymore?
Well, you caught glimpse of them. There's one in this general area and one in this general area, assuming they haven't moved since you
Yeah,
moved.
I can see this one. I just can't see this one anymore.
Who's calling me?
Probably Brad.
This is me.
Just knock 3 times is the spirit of
I
Brad.
don't know how to.
Okay, so I move forward 50 feet. I mean, I'm in partial cover, right? Or at least partial cover.
Can you see them?
Well, I mean, I can see the 2 goblins behind the
You're actually not in cover right there. The cliff face is not really giving you much.
All right, just a second. Be careful with that, okay?
Do you know where my other one is?
I don't. No, right, I can't get it right now.
I'm gonna go get some water while the.
All right, I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna stop messing around. Now, they've got to shoot through that vegetation to hit me, right?
Yeah, there's only actually tree trunks underneath there. That's you looking at tree tops from over above, but there's just tree trunks. Well, there is some vegetation there, but we'll see. Actually, right now, you say you can see both goblins from there?
I can see the dead goblin. I can see the two others.
They're not seeing you, so they apparently are unaware of your existence for the moment.
They should be on this clip. All right, so I think. Do you know how far I just moved? I thought I moved 50 feet initially.
50. Yeah, you got 10 left.
So I'm just going to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to move there. So I need to get in the game here. So.
Okay. Dead goblin doesn't go. We're up to Connery.
Okay.
Still closing ground here, huh?
Yeah. Let me see here. Did I do something wrong here? Okay, so that, and can I move there? And then I don't know if I can see him from there, though. Let's.
It would have been on top of him.
Huh?
You would be in the neighborhood.
The original move.
You don't have to do all the move at once. If you want to move part of it and see what you can see, you can still continue to move.
All right, let's do that. So I thought the other goblin was over here.
It's a good guess.
Can we talk about where things we can see to other players?
You'd have to be shouting things, and you could maybe shout a couple words. I mean, these rounds are 6 seconds long, so.
All right. Goblins, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock from you, or 5 o'clock from them?
Right.
From you.
Okay, so now.
From you.
So how much was that move? Was that 20 feet?
Hold on. Oh, can I put him back where he was?
Yeah, you can put him back. Yeah, that was 20 feet. That was 20 feet. Just drag him.
Right.
Just drag him. You don't have to control click every time. Control click's great for
Turning.
Okay, so when I move through here, I'm gonna. So there, I can see both of them from there.
Okay.
All right. It's 35 feet, and it's 35 feet. Okay. That was how far did I move? That was 5 feet.
Yeah. So you still have 25 feet left.
All right. Dang it, 25 feet over there. Well, I'm going to throw a dart at that one.
Throw your dart.
All right, so that's okay.
You inside 20 feet there?
No, I'm not. That's 25 feet. That's what I was trying to get. I think I've got 5 more feet. I mean, I could move 5 more feet, I suppose.
Yeah, you'd have to stay there, though. You're 20 feet right there. You're at normal range.
Okay. All right. All right.
But you're tired, and your dart
Yeah.
falls.
That's a good plan. Good plan. I was
Stefan's
trying
gonna.
to get his attention again. And can I partial from there? Is that?
Yeah, you're in partial cover. You're just you ducked out through a dart, and you're just kind of peeking around.
Yep. It
So
sounded
Stefan is going to try to mock one more time. At the same one he's been mocking all along. Oh, look at that! A crittle. Oh no, that's his save. Never mind.
Ah, quit
All right, but
rolling
Stefan's
that.
gonna use his movement to step up to that cover there. All right, this goblin here. Let's see what he can see. He sees Stefan and Ray. I'm sorry, Connery. Connery's closer. I think he's actually going to pivot. Face Connery. Connery's in partial cover, but this is at normal range.
Nope.
20.
Oh well, he just makes it. Does the
No,
tie
I'm sorry.
go to the defender?
I'm sorry. No, 5's added to your armor class. What am I saying? No.
Yeah.
So the arrow hits the tree, and
Right.
this guy's going to try the same thing.
Burger. Ah.
All right, 19.
No.
So your base armor
I have
class is
20.
15.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. The tree is doing its job.
And I go.
Ray.
I'm going to take a long distance shot,
My plan is working.
and if I have to, I'm going to burn Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
All right, you're going to use your inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a D6.
Yep.
Is that right? D6?
Yep. So you rolled a 9.
Let's see here.
So on your,
I
in your
rolled it.
chat room there, just type. No, you got it. 14. This is your-
14.
It's the right hand of the two that you're attacking. Their armor class is 15. I am sorry. Nice effort.
Oh.
All right, Synthon.
And I guess I will move it. But I'll move while Synthon deals with it.
Okay.
Right.
Synthon.
Feel free, Synthon. I'm just moving.
Okay. So if I move more than 30, then I cannot take any other action, correct?
Right. So if you dash, you're taking your 30 movement plus you're taking your action to move as well.
All right. Well, I'm going to get in the game. I'm just going to move forward into these trees.
Okay. Here, just click and drag him like this. You want to be in the cover, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in there.
Brad, you lost your butterflies. Oh. Made me so sad.
Okay. Dead Goblin does not go. That brings us to Connery.
Why's the dead goblin still down? What's going on there? Alright.
That dead goblin is
Yeah.
fast.
Alright. I'll move right there. Alright, so space between there and there, too far. And we'll attack this goblin right here.
All right, so you're moving up to melee.
Yeah.
All right, just move next to him, not on top of him.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
Well, we don't know what attack he's using.
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna punch through him. Thank you. Okay, so right there. Okay. All right. I want to be slightly to his right. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna unarmed strike. Or can we do a simple with the spear? Or no, let's unarmed strike him. Let's unarmed strike him. There we go.
All right. So this is your action.
Yep. Come on.
No, he repels that one.
Okay. So can I use my other one then?
You have your bonus action.
Okay. And come on. Are you?
You're just too tired. All that running. Too tired. All right, so Stefan's going to continue his mode here of breaking cover, throwing a mock through the...
Well, hopefully my flurry, my throwing fists at him will keep him from shooting anybody else. I'll be very loud while I do it. Get the other guy's attention. Aww.
Wow. That first mock seems to have steeled his resolve for any further mocks.
You've burned away his shame. There's nothing left.
There's no left to give.
All right. So now that Connery has broken cover, this goblin's going to take a shot at him.
In melee? If he misses, can he shoot his buddy?
Yeah. If he misses, he runs the risk of hitting his friend. But that's going to hit, right?
That's a 15.
Yeah.
My armor class is 15.
Yep.
That's a 19.
Okay, gotcha. Peg me. Oh.
All right, so you catch an arrow for 6.
Okay.
And the goblin right next to you is going to take his bonus action to drop his bow, now that he's been engaged in melee, and pull out a little scimitar.
Ooh, I need a scimitar. I'll show you what to do with the scimitar.
Uh-oh.
He stabs himself.
He drops his scimitar in his haste.
He does. He's a little too quick reaching for the scimitar, and just instead of pulling it out, just kind of throws it over the ground.
He throws it.
So he is now completely unarmed.
He just like throws it over there.
Hey, we gotta have the dice break our way at some point.
Exactly.
Ray.
First I'm gonna move and see if I can get a target.
Still laughing over that.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, I got a target. The one engaged with Matt. Actually, I got both, but I'm going to go for the one engaged with Matt. Since he is engaged in melee, it's a sneak attack.
Oh, there you go. and
I should within. I am well within the 80.
All right.
Just don't miss. Don't miss.
Well, I already used my. Well, it's at an advantage because it's engaged.
Okay, gotcha.
Snake eyes.
There you go.
That better hit.
That's gonna hit.
How do I do the sneak attack?
Your
controlled actor has more than one item with name sneak attack.
All right. Well, just /R space d6. Oh, there you go. I see the damage. So you did 3 plus 4, 7.
Yep.
All right.
Right here.
A well-placed arrow goes whistling past the monk into the goblin. The goblin slumps to the ground. The poor unarmed goblin, his luck finally ran out.
I distracted him. I distracted him while you shot him.
It's a valid strategy.
Synthon.
Okay, well, after clinking around the wilderness, I'm going to actually get into battle here. I'm going to move in on this goblin. Why can't you? All right, I'm trying to.
Do you have the select box in the upper left-hand corner, the little square-looking thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where you want to be?
Hold on, I'm not moving for some reason. Well, I'm going to be right next to the live goblin.
Like that?
Right there. Yeah.
All right.
So, can I? I'm going to attack with my longsword, but I would also like to. So I get my. What's that called? Dueling. What's it called? Sorry, I'm looking for it.
I think you're thinking of a second.
It's a fighting style. I get my fighting style of dueling, right? When I'm wielding a melee weapon in one hand, I gain two bonus points.
When you level to level 2, you do. We haven't done that yet. We prepped your character for that, but you haven't.
I can't use any of that level 2 stuff then.
Not yet. You're still level 1.
All right. Well, that's a bummer. Was that two-handed? Also a level 2. What do they call that?
Yeah.
That's all. All right. So okay. All right. Well, then forget that. So I guess I will just attack with my longsword.
Okay. Okay.
Gosh, nice myself.
Roll d6 /r space d6.
These goblins have been sacrificing to a dark god.
Yeah. How do I roll the d6?
So in the chat box in the lower right-hand corner, beneath the word public roll, just that's where you can chat. Just type in a / and an R and then a space and a d6. That's /roll space d6.
What is it? Slash? Why don't they just have a roll button? Slash what?
R, as in roll.
R, right? D6?
Space d6, yeah.
Space D6.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You swing wildly, but you manage to hold on to your sword.
Pathetic.
All right. We're back to Connery.
All right.
You don't need to be on top of him. You just need to be next to him.
Okay. Dang it.
Just hit the space bar. And you want to shift mouse wheel to face him.
Yep. All right. And
Now,
then we'll
all
attack
right,
him.
let me explain a quick game mechanic here. If you bracket him like that, you create an advantage.
Okay, I got you. That's what I wanted to do.
For both you and Synthon.
Okay. That's kind of what I wanted to do. I just didn't ask that.
What's the advantage?
That means all of your attacks for the two of you that are in melee like that will be made at advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you're both now
All right.
flanking him.
All right.
Advantage is a double.
Yeah, that's when you roll your attack roll, you would select the advantage roll rather than the normal roll.
Right. You roll 2 20s and you select the best.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so I can go ahead and attack.
Yeah.
How come I'm not attacking here? I thought I clicked on it. There it goes. All right. Attack at advantage. Howard, this is ridiculous. These rolls are crazy.
Got loaded dice here.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do my second attack.
All right. Your bonus action. All right, so a 15 is good enough to land a hit.
Okay. So this is the damage. Is this this is just normal?
Normal, yeah.
4 points.
Actually, in combination with the previous mockery it absorbed, that will be enough to spell the end of the third goblin.
Awesome.
And we will pull up the... Oh, stop the...
We need to find the dark altar that they've been praying.
Exactly. I'd like to secure at least one of those short bows.
Very good.
In my dart. Yeah.
You want some arrows with that? All right, you proficient
I'll
with
also retrieve.
Yeah, I'd like fries with that, please.
All right, here. So Conray is going to salvage one of the short bows. Get to my item list. Would you do me a favor?
One looks better.
Get into your D&D Beyond and add it there so that next time we import your character, it will be there.
D&D Beyond. Where do I see? Just
Conry, do you already have a short bow?
I don't have a short bow. But
If you can use the short bow, there's 2 extra.
Yeah.
All right. I'm adding
Same for Stefan. If you need a bow.
I've added a short bow to your...
Yeah, I mean, I think I might as well grab one, right? Is there any downside into grabbing it since I have no distance weapons?
No, but
the question is whether or not you're proficient, but I think a paladin would be.
Yeah, you can use a short bow. You will have to stow your shield when you do. It's a two-handed weapon.
Got it. Okay, but there's no harm in adding it to my my weapons, right?
No, I will...
So yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, so I will add it whenever I can.
All right. So get into your D&D Beyond and add that to your character and some normal arrows.
Okay.
I don't see where. Okay, here we go.
Game is locked up. That's a problem.
Manage equipment.
So I guess while they're salvaging bows and arrows, I'm going to take some time to just basic bandaging up the 2 arrow holes.
All
Whatever's
right,
left that the healing potion. It's not like it's going to heal anything. I just don't want to be bleeding everywhere.
Are you suggesting that the party's going to take a deliberate short rest here? And
I'm not asking them to take a short rest. I'm just trying to not bleed everywhere.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I've got healing proficiency. I can kind of help out with that.
okay,
You guys
you want
want me to help?
I've got a healing skill, medicine. I mean.
Do you have a healing kit?
I don't have a healing kit. Like I said, all I wanted to do was bandage up whatever open wounds were currently there, just so that I'm not leaking. It's just a role play thing.
All right.
Okay.
Roll medicine.
I thought I had a healing kit, but I have a herbalism kit. Oh, yeah, it's healing.
Yeah.
All right.
I can help you out with that. I've got medicine actually
All right,
as a
Matt, roll your
skill.
medicine skill.
All right. Is this an advantage or just normal?
It's just normal. If you had
I have the skill medicine.
right, it's added. That's added to your skill roll.
Okay.
Okay. So, are there usage in that kit? Does that have a certain number of
Herbalism
uses?
kit. That's all it says.
I don't think any of the kits include a list of how many you get,
Yeah.
how many uses.
There is a healer's kit that does.
Contains a variety of instruments such as clipper, mortar, pestle, pouches, vials. Lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability check to make or identify, apply herbs. This with a proficiency with kit is required to create antitoxin and any potions of healing.
All right. So the two of you work to bandage up his wounds.
Okay. Synthon got a wound as well.
No.
No, it was.
Oh, I thought he took an arrow.
Stefan.
Stefan took 1 point.
Okay. So I'll bandage him up as well.
All right, roll your medicine. Ray, add one point.
I poke my finger in his wound and make it worse. Poke her end in there. Ooh, no, we didn't mean to do that.
I think that's bone.
Dude, that looks like we got to amputate that.
Shall we split up and look for these potions? Well, actually, I guess first we'll check the goblins while they were picking up the short bows.
Yep.
And find out if they have the potions with them.
Absolutely.
Right. Roll investigate.
Yes.
Everyone that's checking, roll investigate. Oh, I'm going to have to reset my game.
Synthon.
I've lost the game. My apologies.
Oh, you kidding? Okay.
Loading back in. Did you guys lose audio?
No.
I got it back.
Nah.
Okay. So the game keeps running even when I drop. That's good news. I'm back.
So, just real quick, I added the short bow to my equipment list.
Yep.
Did you say I could also add arrows?
Yep, you salvaged some arrows. So add a bundle of 20 arrows. You probably should buy more arrows when you get the chance if you're going to really make use of that, but you'll have enough to at least do some for now.
So there's arrows +1 and arrows +2.
Just regular arrows.
Just arrows.
I see, okay.
All right. So, did I see investigation rolls? I was actually...
We did roll, yes.
We can re-roll them if you don't see them.
Yeah, we can re-roll.
Or you can just tell me. Either way, I'm fun.
I got a 12. Synthon got a 12.
Okay.
And he was the high roller.
Okay. On the goblins, you just see basic equipment that they probably would carry to do a patrol. Their weapons, nothing of value, and no potions.
We'll do a body cavity search.
You're gonna rip them open?
I guess while he's feeling up the goblins, I will start looking for tracks.
Are you seriously gonna rip open the goblins? And then roll your survival to check for tracks. There's tracks everywhere. They've been through here, so it's not clear where they came from or where they were going, but there are tracks headed. They're all around here.
Did we search all of the goblins?
Well, they're all right here together. So yes.
So we all our roles, we have determined they don't have much on them.
Yeah.
How many arrows did I pick up, by the way? Do we need to add that?
Just add a bundle of 20.
A normal bundle is 20.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm just going to add that to mine.
Anyone else going to
Well, unless somebody else has a better idea, I'm just going to keep going in wider circles, trying to find.
We need to see if we can
path
find
out.
a cook fire or a place where they camped or something.
I will tell Matt because he was away. So there's tracks all over the place. Like they frequently come through here, and there's probably more than the 3. This seems like a patrol because there was no mention of like rations or anything like that. Just weapons and things that they would have for a patrol. So there is a camp or village somewhere around here. And that's what I'm looking for. Tracks back to that.
Right. But we can't discern any particular direction.
Not yet.
Do me a favor, Jason, and give me a random perception check.
All right.
Never mind.
Is there any advantage to using my divine sense?
Divine sense is allows you to detect evil around you. Once you pop it up for me to.
Right.
Where is Synthon? I've lost track of Synthon.
How about an insight as far as maybe into the goblins' modus operandi, anything? I mean, how far they might be patrolling out from their camp, anything, so we can get an idea of how wide of a search area we need to do.
All right. Roll insight and let's see if maybe you've had some previous dealings with goblins in your past. It's a long shot, but
18. Something I read. I don't know. I don't care.
I had rolled like a 20-something in town about goblins.
Yeah.
So typically they do travel in pretty big groups in these little hunting raids areas. When they find a place that they operate from, they usually set up some sort of base of operations that they operate out of, and they usually don't wander too far away from that base of operations. Their big advantage is numbers. So if they get too spread out, they lose that advantage. So they tend to stay close together and walk close together. So look for some place where you could maybe put a group like that.
That's what I'm asking for.
They like things like caves and things like that where they can take refuge. Groves and so forth where they can set up a little perimeter. Things like that.
And if they are really close, they might be wanting to investigate the sounds of the battle that we just went through.
Yep.
So
everyone roll
take
perception
cover
for me again.
Let's take cover and
everyone roll perception for me again. I'll have Stefan roll as well.
Perception or insight?
Perception. That's a nice roll. All right, Matt, you don't speak Goblin, right?
No.
Okay, so everyone hears a scream of some kind of gibberish from the northwest.
That's behind us,
Matt. You think that was definitely a goblin, and you think it was under duress. And I'm sorry, I said northwest, but I meant northeast.
Northeast. So that's back over in this
upper
direction
right.
over here.
Yeah.
Upper right. Okay. All right, guys. That was definitely a goblin, and he was not too happy about whatever the hell's going on. So I wonder if we've got somebody else out here with us.
Did you see anything when you came by that way, Synthon?
And it came from that direction over there.
I did not. I was looking around, and I did not see anything.
All right. I can quietly take a look if you want.
All right. Well, let's grab our crap and let's head that way because that. Do
you want me to look first and come back, or do you want to go as a group?
Well, you go on ahead. We'll come in behind you.
All right.
Let's keep in sight distance, maybe.
So somewhere between 30 and 60
there's my stealth roll.
All right, I got your stealth roll. You think you're moving pretty stealthy. So Stefan wants to keep you in sight, so he's going to be maybe like that. Oh, Connery went out ahead. Why is Connery out ahead?
I just went ahead and moved in that direction.
Okay. So, Ray, you just keep going, and I'll stop you when you see something worth noting. All right, let's hold there.
Wow, not very far.
Let's say have the rest of you move to the range that you would be following Ray. Bearing in mind that you're trying to let him be stealthy and not be seen. Probably want to give him some distance to make sure that you don't give away his position. Just spacebar, Matt. When you get to
I was trying that.
And I guess when I reach this tree, I give the hold signal.
Yeah. You see something. I'm about to describe it to you, but I need to get these guys in their positions.
Yeah. Fighters, what can you do?
All right. You good there?
That's bad. I wanted to be on the other side of this tree, like on the side of the tree, but that's okay. There we go. There. That's exactly where I want to be.
So, you see my cursor there, Mike?
I do.
Yep.
So out in this space, it opens up a bit, so your visibility is a little better up here. Not as much underbrush here. And what you see is as follows. You see this guy. He comes running out of the...
A large, muscular fellow.
He comes running out of the woods from the north, and he is yelling something in Goblin. And you then see, stepping from kind of a hidden position here, this guy and this guy standing at the opening of whatever that rock formation thing is over there. I'm not sure what you can see from... You got all visibility on all three of them, don't you? And they are intently paying attention to this screaming goblin that's rushing towards them. Behind them, behind that rushing on goblin, out of the woods comes a large half-orc who seems to be full-on rushing after the goblin. And the battle is on.
All right.
We're going to put...
Do I have time to relay any of this information back before initiative?
No, because this happens so fast. This is all going on.
Okay.
I can see this goblin and that goblin. And then what is this? I can see the other guy up here too.
Half-orc.
Yeah, the half-orc. I can see the same thing he can see, I think, except minus one goblin. How many goblins are there?
So
3.
when
Three.
when the half
Okay.
oh who just moved? Hang on, Brad.
Brad's like, big motherfucker in your way. Sorry.
The half orc is a little hasty there. He's just breaking out of the woods here. The two goblins turn to rush to the aid of their buddy, and the fight is on. Let's get initiative from those 4 actors right now, and we'll include Ray. He can take actions if he wants.
And this is a cave opening?
Yes. Let's end that combat.
Shoot an arrow for the half orc.
They get.
And let's put Ray in combat as well. All right, now I need initiative.
Am I joining that?
You are not yet aware enough to be able to take an action. Actually, you know what?
At this.
Even though I can see all 3 of those guys?
You know what? I'll say that you guys, because it's open enough, you guys can go ahead and roll your initiatives as well.
Okay.
Who's not in combat?
Stefan?
Stefan.
Oh, and you want to change the peaceful
Or
music?
no,
again.
oh no, I guess we all are. Okay. Uthrid! Ah!
Uthrid.
Yeah.
I take it that's an old name?
I do not see Synthon in combat. That's who I'm missing. Synthon, can you get me an initiative? 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you need?
And I don't see Ray.
Initiative? I thought I did initiative, but yeah. Yeah, I don't see Ray. I don't see Ray's roll.
I was in, but then you deleted me.
Oh shoot! Sorry.
I'm actually going slower now.
Yeah, his roll for initiative was 14 before.
I don't think I can change it.
It's fine.
I'm still missing somebody. Who am I missing? I've got Conry, I've got Ray, I've got Synthon, I've got Stefan, I've got you. Oh, okay, I got them all.
We got him all.
Yeah.
All right. Synthon, can you give me your roll again? I'm sorry.
Sure. Second.
All right.
Okay.
Went from a 1 to a 2.
If nothing else,
You
the
doubled your
paladin
dice.
is very deliberate before he takes action. All right, so we have the goblin at the back of the cave. He's caught a little bit flat-footed. He has to scramble to pick up his gear, and then he starts to move forward. And that's going to be all he gets done at that moment. Stefan sees Ray in kind of a vulnerable position there. He moves over to cover here, faces combat a bit, and he's going to use his pan flute to inspire Ray again since he's kind of exposed up there. Let's do some bardic inspiration. Well,
All right, I know it's there.
there we go. And then that's going to be his action. Uthrid, welcome to the game. Your turn is up. Am I pronouncing that right?
Uthrid.
All right. You need to keep track of how far you're moving here. That was about 15 feet.
Can I talk to Uthrid from this distance?
It would be difficult.
'Cause I'm thinking about putting an arrow into him.
Brad, I'm not hearing you. Are you talking? I'm not even seeing Brad moving.
He's skipping around. I see him moving. I can't hear him though.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go. Much better.
Can you hear me?
Yep, got
Yes.
you. You're a little faint,
Sorry,
but I'm gonna.
there's a mute button on my.
All right, I just want to make sure. All right, we're good. All right, so you're going to use your bonus action to engage your rage. I'm still not hearing Brad.
That'll do it.
All right, you need to hit the attack button on your.
I think that's the problem. Oh, I just hit the.
You got the wrong music, Howard.
Oh, thanks.
Go.
Brad, you are extremely lagging. I think you're having bandwidth problems.
Brad's got that Florida internet. It's a little slow. Sounds like Deep Purple. I like it. I like the music.
I said
Brad, your internet sucks.
my.
Yeah, we're having real problems there, Brad.
Yeah, having a hard time hearing you, Brad. You're breaking up. I think it's your internet's really slow.
It's painted Southern Alabama.
Okay, we can kind of hear you.
I set my camera
Okay, we can hear you.
slower motion or whatever.
Okay.
Takes fewer frames or whatever.
Okay.
We're hearing you a lot better now.
I'm not. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to remind me again. I guess how I initiate my attack.
All right. So on the chat log on the right,
you there?
will yeah. Can you hear me? He's lost audio.
Brad,
too.
you still out there?
Let me
Jason, I
turn my
lost-
video off.
Jason, I lost your video too, by the way.
Maybe then
Sorry,
I'll speed
sorry.
it up. I did have
Time to upgrade your internet plan, Brad.
I wonder if he went
Hello.
from. Wonder if he was hardwired. If that would help.
I have some time, so I'm going to go refill my water.
Okay. I'll be right back. Also,
Looks like he managed to swing his battle axe. That's gonna hit, Brad, if you can hear me.
I can't hear you, Howard.
You can't hear me?
Oh, no, I can. I just saw your mouth moving and nothing coming out. So I was like,
Oh.
Yeah.
You there, Brad? No, I can't hear you, Brad. I guess we're going to have to manage this from text. So go ahead and roll your damage. That's going to hit.
Hello. Testing.
can hear you now.
I can hear him.
Yeah, but I think he's like horribly delayed. He's like 15 seconds behind us.
Wow. Well, text him. Can you put it in the text?
Yeah.
I could take a moment and thank my sponsors.
Was that Guinness?
Is that some Guinness?
Liquid bread.
Yeah. I don't eat bread anymore.
So did Uthrid hit?
He did hit.
Yeah, he did.
I was
We're
waiting
just
on his
waiting on the
damage.
damage.
All right.
Nice.
He steps up with his battle axe and cleaves the first goblin.
Plain.
Pretty much in half.
Which goblin is
Damn.
that? That's that one. All right. The goblin on the right. Well, he's gonna keep swinging damage, huh? We already got your damage, Brad. You're good.
He's raging. You can't reason with him.
He is dead.
He's making
Dead.
sure that goblin
Dead.
is good and dead. That guy he has hit that goblin now with look at the rage on that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so
Free spot.
this goblin gets his short bow in the game and returns fire.
Not hear me?
No. We cannot hear you very well. It's cutting out and spotty.
Really?
That's better.
Yeah.
Well, I plugged my headphones back. I thought the headphones were the problem, but
Oh yeah, I got you real time now.
okay. Maybe that was a antivirus download.
Oh, it tied up your CPU. All right.
Yeah.
So the
It's just a
goblin,
lap.
the goblin next to the cave entrance sees his buddy get chopped down, pulls out his bow and whips off an arrow in the general direction of Uthrid, but it was too hasty of a shot and misses.
Panicked.
And then
Panicked would be the right word.
Connery has an opportunity to act now.
I have an opportunity to attack?
You have an opportunity to
It's
act.
your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to move forward then.
His fists aren't that long.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Anything else from Connery?
I don't really have anything that I can engage with. I mean, I've got the short bow, but I ran 60 feet. I can't engage my bow at the same time, right?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, Ray, you're up. Red, I'm still getting damage dice from you.
Yeah, he's still raging.
He's hacking that poor goblin into hamburger.
Asked him for desecration of the corpse.
Okay.
And I need to know if I'm hidden or not because it's a difference of a sneak attack or not. I'm attacking the nearest goblin. It is going to be a disadvantage shot. Oh wait, it's a disadvantage, so I can't make a sneak attack.
Right.
Since it's at a disadvantage, I'm just going to move another bit and try and get in cover.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that that's at least partial cover.
That's partial cover. All right. The dead goblin will not act. Synthon.
Dead goblin will move over here, and he'll move over here. In this direction, too. He's going to flank everybody. Who's up? I can't hear anybody.
It's Synthon.
It's Synthon. He's trying to move.
He's muted though.
He's deliberately planning his path.
All right, so on the move, it's a control drag.
Yep, and then when you get there, you can just hit the space bar and it will go.
Click.
And you're in business.
All right, that's all I can do.
All right.
I mean, that's all, right? I don't have any bonus actions.
No. Top of the order is the bottom goblin, who's now gathered his wits and able to get in the fight. He's also going to try to avenge his fallen buddy and fires off an arrow in the direction of Uthrid. But he too
He's still
is
a little panicked.
little hasty in his actions. Stefan, seeing that he is well out of range, is going to
the range on the short bow.
For the people that just got short bows, it's 80 feet is a normal shot.
Okay.
And I've already inspired Ray, so...
Yep.
Going
to be looking at using that next round. Oh, this round, actually. Sorry.
Uthrid.
He's going to continue to smear the one goblin.
It's just a space bar when you get there.
Yeah, that spacebar thing.
All right. I assumed
Where'd
you
my
want to move
battle
up.
axe go?
It's in your inventory.
Where? Yeah. No, I had it in that quick.
So if you open up your character sheet, the second tab's your inventory. You can drag it down from there. So you step to the goblin, take out your battle axe.
Now I should still be in a rage, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
rage
yeah.
lasts for a minute.
So I need an attack. Need to roll it.
I'm sorry, what was that, Brad? You broke up a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need?
Now you're dropping packets again. All right, that's going to hit. Roll your damage. All right, the big half-orc steps up and cleaves another one down to the ground. What's that one? That was the one that was about to act. So he will not act, and Connery will go.
I'll shoot this guy right here. Let's see. That's 65 feet. Is that good? Or is
It's inside 80.
That's a regular.
That's
regular.
normal.
Okay. All right. Since I don't have it on the inventory in this character, what am I going to do then?
You do have it in the inventory of that character. I added it to your inventory.
Oh, did you? Okay. All right. And that's a normal, correct?
Yep.
There we go.
Hey,
18.
what do you know? You know how to use a short bow.
Yep. And we'll roll it damage.
He sort of knows how to use a short bow.
I hit the target.
All right. Ray, you're up.
All right, I think I'm hidden, and if that's the case, then I get to attack at advantage, and I'm doing a sneak attack.
Can I move also?
Yes, you can. You can move up to 30.
I will use, since I'm not sure if that hits, I will go ahead and use the Bardic Inspiration.
Fair enough. Add a d6 to it.
A 16 hit.
It does. Roll your damage. Don't bother.
Don't bother, okay.
Ray's arrow finds the target. It slumps lifelessly to the ground. And the battle music stops. There is
I think we're safe. I no longer hear the drums.
There is, however, an enraged half-orc standing among three dead
Sinbad,
goblins.
why don't you go talk to that enraged half-orc?
Well, I do speak orc, so that's probably a good idea. I'm not sure if I trust him. You guys cover me with short bows. I'll move out and talk to him. Is it my turn?
We're not in combat.
It's combat.
Okay, so I can just move.
Yeah, just
All right.
move.
Don't get within axe range.
Yeah, exactly.
So now that you have a moment to collect your thoughts and you're not in the middle of combat. You are able to study the half-orc. Brad, would you please take a moment and describe your character for the party? If the internet will allow you.
Florida internet will allow you.
So, can you hear me?
I can't.
On and off, Brad.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Right now we are, but you're on and off. Now you're off.
Gosh darn it.
He's a big boy.
Ooh, man.
He does not skip leg day.
How about now? Is it?
Yes. We got
Yeah,
you,
we can
Brad.
hear you.
All right.
That's a big X.
Yeah, it cleaves goblins very nicely.
Okay, how
Is
about
that a rhinoceros horn? What is
Yep.
that on his shoulder?
Gotcha, Brad.
We can hear you, Brad, but you keep cutting out.
can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what to do about that. So I put my headphones on. So I'll. So Uthrid, he's.
You are in and
Go ahead.
out, Brad. Your audio is
Can you hear
in
me?
and out. Yeah, we can hear you occasionally, but it's just in and
Nothing?
out. So we can hear you, but it's in and out so much that it's
Man.
not useful.
Yeah, I think the problem is not that we can't hear you. The problem is I think there's 10 or 15 seconds of lag. And that's why dialogue is so tough.
I think Mike's frozen now too.
Maybe just
No.
type
He just
I'm just waiting.
chat box
very
in.
still. I'm very still.
We can hear you now.
I am so still. You cannot see me.
It's successful stealth roll.
Exactly.
So let me start and then stop me if it cuts out again.
Very good.
Okay. So, like I said, Uthrid, he's a barbarian, but as you're talking, he give you his past history. He was.
Yeah, Brad, we're dropping you. We're getting about, 8 or 10 syllables and then it cuts out. All right, he's got to type it out. I'm going to go old school here.
Where's the chat? How do I bring up the chat? Is that,
It's the same chat log where you roll dice.
Yeah.
oh,
It will
okay.
it will also pop up on the screen as he types it.
I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee here real quick.
Yeah, while he's typing, I'm gonna let the dog out.
All right.
Who let the dog out?
Howard did.
That was instantaneous.
A nighttime ambush. The perfect way to end the day. That would explain why he just smeared that first goblin. That one must have really pissed him off.
Okay.
I am surely not going to approach him until I know it's safe, because he just smeared somebody about my size, and I don't want to be a repeat.
Well, you might want to give him the benefit of what you guys are doing out here.
Oh, I'm not shooting at him. I'm just not getting within arm's reach. I mean, I assume that this dialogue is happening between Synthon and Uthrid, and loud enough that I can pick it up.
Well, he's speaking Orc, right?
Half-orcs can speak common.
Okay.
Or I assume he's speaking common.
So,
Suicide Squad.
Is Uthrid speaking common or Orcish?
remind me who Sandabar is again?
Sundabar is...
That's the neighboring country?
The neighboring country, okay.
That's where the potions were headed to, if I remember right.
Okay.
That is correct. So he's saying all this in common.
All right. Well, since he's not cleaving people in half, I'm going to move up, and I will put my bow away. Uthrid, since you're looking for a little revenge on goblins, and we happen to have a job to kill some goblins, perhaps you would like to lend a hand for a share of the spoils? And I can roll a persuasion if need be.
Yeah. Yeah, roll a persuasion.
He's confused. He's repeating himself.
Roll persuasion so he knows how inviting you're being.
Sure. Seems pretty inviting to me.
Persuasive.
Ray's being fairly persuasive, saying that inviting Uthrid to join them in slaughtering some goblins.
It's a share of the spoils. We share equally.
All right. Are you doing anything else at this moment?
Well, I am fairly certain that goblins are going to come out of this hole fairly soon.
So the paladin is asking if Uthrid has accepted the invitation. Fill out a W-2. All right,
I missed
that's
good
a
joke, didn't I?
that's a pretty definite acceptance, I'd say.
All right.
All right.
What's that?
So I'm just going to ask the group, how do you want to do this? Do you want me to sneak in and do some scouting and come back? Or do you want to do like we had been? Or do you want to just go in and force? Because this is probably their camp.
Yeah.
I think we go in force.
Well,
All
do
right,
we
then.
wanna-
I suggest the Uthrid and Synthon go in the lead. Then Conry, then myself and Stefan.
Okay. I like that plan.
All right.
I can't soak the hits, so I ain't going first.
Yeah.
So let me.
Do we want to do a short rest first?
We
or
can
not? Is
try,
that
but I
even-
suspect
is it gonna-
that someone will be out to relieve the guards at some point.
No, we can take them too.
So a short rest means that you guys just sit around idly, bandaging your wounds, maybe looking at some of your gear. You're not exerting yourself for about half an hour. It doesn't mean that anyone's going to sleep. So it's not as though you would be caught flat-footed or anything.
What if we send a decoy in and the rest of us wait on the outside here and it's like come streaming out and we'll ambush them?
Well, it would only be just if the paladin.
Do what?
I said it would only be just if the paladin is the decoy.
I'm not as fast and nimble as
Yeah, I'd do it. I'll do it.
the
I'll
monk,
go for
maybe.
that. I'll go for that.
You gonna try and go in, moon the village of goblins, and then run for it?
Let's send the bard in and mock him,
Yeah.
and then that'll bring him out.
You all suck eggs.
So
You milk
I think it's
drinkers.
Uthrid's volunteered to go in, but I'd rather him be able to be in an ambush spot. But it's probably not his preference. He probably would want to go in and just start cleaving shit.
Why don't we send Stefan? Why don't we send him in and have him mock and then see if that draws him out and then
Probably because going into a goblin village just to piss them all off isn't good on survival.
yeah, but it's Stefan.
I think the only reasonable ones are either I stealth in and I can try and lure them, or we do like we had been where I scout ahead so that we can try and set up an advantage, or we go in with front lines, swords drawn, and just cut down whatever gets in our path.
Why don't you and I stealth in and then kind of get a peek? At least we know how many numbers we're talking about, and then
right.
and then we'll pop back out and kind of give them an overview. How's that sound?
That works.
All
Yep.
right. Then we know if we're
All right.
talking about 10 or 100. The 100, we're obviously going to smoke them out.
So you're not short resting?
I mean, if you guys want to.
That's my understanding.
Okay, all right, that's good.
I don't happen to need a short rest, but if somebody else does, then that's fine.
Goblin worms, kill them all.
I don't think I need one.
All right. Then I'm going to roll my stealth roll, and then Conry and I will take a look.
Okay.
All right.
Connery, I'm
So
going to need a
stealth roll.
stealth roll for you.
Okay.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to deafen Jason and Brad, and we're going to change scenes here real quick.
Did I miss anything good on the reveal?
What do you mean?
What's
I
that,
gotta
Matt?
Okay, no, okay, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, the other two are now.
The cave.
I have no cave.
All right, I'm working on it.
Okay.
print the thing out and just fill out this W-2. Hooray.
While you're transitioning, Howard, how lit is this cave?
Well, I'm about to give you some description around all that. Give me a second to catch up here.
Got it.
I have a DJ and a lighting set.
All right.
It's lit.
So, y'all hear me?
Check, mic check.
All right.
Now copy over. Hello?
Yep.
You got me?
Okay. I got you. Do you got me?
Yep.
Those
I
are-
got 2.
So they are deaf for the moment. And,
Okay.
all
right.
We're going to be adding A and Connery. So Goblin Cave. So your eyes have to adjust a bit as you enter the cave. It is dark. It winds down a short, narrow passage. You see flickering light from man-made fire as you wind down the short passage, and it opens up into a large cavern. You smell oily smoke, which, as you get to the entrance to the cavern, you see that it is a torch on the wall to your left. There's more light spilling in from the cavern, and you can also hear the sound of water as you approach the entrance to the cavern. Both can see what you can see right now, and I've got your stealth rolls, so do whatever you want to do from this point.
I don't have a map yet. That
you should.
I do not. I am still on the overworld map.
Yeah.
How about now?
There you go.
Now I am in a cave. All right.
I need
So
perception.
I'm going to
rolls.
whisper to Connery. Sure.
Give me perception rolls from both of you, right quick. Probably going to be good enough. Both of you are able to see a tripwire just in front of you. I don't know if you can see my cursor.
Yeah.
Right here.
I do.
And a small crossbow on the wall to your right.
That might be useful.
Like a hand crossbow or a light crossbow?
It's a little light crossbow that's been kind of jerry-rigged to that tripwire.
I think you
All
can
right.
use on that.
And also on the tripwire,
So yeah,
there's some metal objects on the ground that are tied to the tripwire that would clang if you were to trip on it.
okay. Well, I'm going to start by. I'm going to move up to
Also-
the tripwire, which I think would
Well-
put me about there.
Hold on
Oh,
before
sorry.
you move.
Go ahead. Yep.
Connery, as you peer around the corner, you do get line of sight on 2 goblins in the torchlight across the cavern.
Wait. Oh. I touch him on the shoulder, and I point over there, and I do this, and I point over there, and give him this.
Okay.
All right. I'm just
Yeah,
going to lean
I'll
in
point
close.
that
Just to, we can lean in close and whisper since we know where we each other are.
Yeah.
I'll just say I'm going to check the trap and then disarm it if I think it's safe.
All right. That sounds good.
You cover me.
Roger.
So I'm going to move now, Howard.
All right. You just need to step forward about 1 cell. And from
So
there,
I'm going to first investigate the trap.
Okay. It looks pretty
just to make sure that there's nothing that non-obvious.
Okay. No, it looks like a straightforward tripwire tied to a crossbow.
All right. How do I disarm it? I assume that I'm using my thieves' tools, but I don't know what to roll.
So you're gonna that's a very good question.
Sleight of hand, survival.
Well, stealth is a key.
It would be
a key rope skill.
I guess it would be sleight of hand. Roll it with an advantage if you're using your tools.
Sleight of hand advantage. If I'd known that was what it was used for, I would have.
All right, so you think that just by snipping the wire, it'll relieve the pressure, and that's the end of the trap.
Grab a hold of it so you don't drop it on the ground and make noise.
Yep. So I guess I just disarmed it.
Yeah. You you snip the wire, and you set it on the ground, so the clanging doesn't happen.
I'll just kind of scoot it. I'll just lift it to the side so that when we're coming through, we don't drag it and clank.
Okay. And as far as you can tell, the goblins have not reacted to your presence.
All right. Yeah, I'll check with Conry. Forward.
Are they moving around? What are they doing? They just sitting there staring at the wall.
Fine. Maybe you still want to maybe walk around the property and that stuff.
One of them is
we might want to change that. Put some pants
doing
on.
something with some sort of piece of equipment he has in his hand. The other one is sharpening his scimitar.
Okay. Can we move around and see if we see anything else, or is it just not light enough?
Well, we can move.
You can move. If you're going to change your position, I'm going to ask you for another stealth check, particularly if you move closer to that torch.
How far?
How's that? You having fun?
That's 75 feet and 95 feet.
You're going to charge it up?
So I would like to move over here into the darkness, maybe.
That's my move.
Okay.
All right.
And maybe a little bit farther into the darkness.
Give me your stealth rolls again.
Okay.
Yep.
Happen to grab that crossbow, or you just left it there?
I figured we'd grab it on the way back out.
That sounds good.
All right. As you step into the room, you see two more goblins up on your right, sitting up on a raised area.
Yep.
And
So I'll motion to him. I'll motion to Ray.
Wait.
Okay. All right.
One of them suddenly stands up and barks, and the other three look at him. I'm going to need
initiative rolls.
Yep.
Although the only guy that really the other guy should be at a disadvantage.
Only the one that sees you is going to roll at this point.
Okay.
The other three are going to have to come in the next round.
Oh my God! Please, jeez.
So let me put you in combat first.
I see you hit one of the. I hit one of the ones that are unaware.
You removed Matt from combat, so now he's got to roll again.
Why did it do that? I hadn't put him into combat. By him rolling initiative, he puts himself in combat. That's my problem. Okay.
So what do we got to do?
Yeah, I gotta have you roll your initiative.
Okay.
Well, the goblin's gonna go first.
Oh, come on!
Okay. The goblin was unarmed. He scrambles to get his gear. The other three see him grabbing for his weapons, and they all start to grab for their weapons. You guys are going to get one action before hostilities begin.
All
right.
I want to shoot the guy with the scimitar in his hand.
Is it my turn now, or is he gonna still do something?
No, he's grabbing his gear. That's his action. It wasn't nearby him.
That's his action.
Yeah.
All right. So for my action, I'm going to yell at the mouth of the cave. You know, it's on. Goblins are here.
All right, I'm going to undeafen these other guys.
So if you want to undeafen them, and then I'll tell them what I yell.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm going to add them to the scenario here. Also, we're going to unmute them.
On me,
guys,
on me.
You hear us now? You're
No, we
muted,
can't hear
Jason.
him.
Yes, I hear you.
All right.
Yes, all good.
So I'm going to yell back out of the cave. Four goblins. We need help.
On me.
So what happened? You guys?
You hear the halfling and the monk yell that there's goblins from inside.
Get out! Tell them to get out of there. I'm yelling, get out of there! Draw them out.
All right, what's your actions? I need.
Well, if he's saying draw them out. I guess I will leave the cave.
Yeah, I mean, I would just leave.
Okay.
And see if they'll draw them out. We'll attack them, and if they don't, then we'll contemplate it.
You can't be strategizing in the middle of the fight here.
All right. Well, okay. So
they got to make their own.
Well, he just said,
decisions.
"Come out and we'll
draw them out." That's what he said. Draw them out. That's all. That's pretty
draw
much
them
all
out.
he had.
Right. Yeah, draw them out.
All right. So then I will shoot and then move.
All right. Who you shooting?
Which one was the one that saw us, and which ones are the ones that have no clue?
This one up here saw us.
It's the one to the left of the fire.
Oh, okay. The one to the left of the fire. That one.
All right. So then I'm going to shoot the one that isn't aware of us.
All right.
Unless the scale is weird, it's within range. If I am hidden to this guy, then that's a sneak attack.
No, he's alerted to your presence.
All right. He doesn't. Yeah. It's fine.
That's actually going to hit.
GM.
All right, you plug in with an arrow.
And then 30 feet.
All right. Connery, what are you doing?
That guy did not go down, correct?
No, he caught the
arrow.
He did
not.
All right, we'll plug the same guy. Are you kidding me? I had a 19 there. Ridiculous.
Howard's got us at a disadvantage in this round.
Yeah. All right, and then we'll move out.
Just 30.
30.
Okay. So this guy, everything. Gonna shoot at Connery, his only presentable target. That is probably gonna hit, isn't it?
Goblin's got a lot of attack bonuses. Yeah, I think I think Matt's AC is 15.
Yep.
Ow.
That could be a problem.
I have 8 hit points.
All right, Matt goes down.
Are you down?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh shit.
All right.
Well, that was short-lived. Me making a new character.
Well, I can tell you, I don't think I can drag you out.
We're
This
coming
guy-
in, I guess.
This
Well,
guy
you
does-
will on my turn when I yell at you and say, "Get your ass in here!"
These two guys just have their scimitars handy, and that's all they're going to be able to. They're going to draw their scimitars and close.
Oh, damn! I'm
But
glad he
he can't-
can't attack me.
And
If
this
I
guy-
move, he's going to attack of opportunity.
No, because you're not engaged yet.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one up top is going to try to shoot Ray.
I'll be right back.
12's not good enough, is it?
No, I got a 14.
All right, air goes whistling by. All right. Where's my combat tracker?
There was a lot of guys that went on that round that didn't have initiative.
Right. That was going to be their next round. So this... Let's get them in here. Right. Keep doing that.
You're a goblin short.
All right, Ray, you're going to get the act, and then we'll say that miss happens after that.
Well, obviously, the first thing I'm going to do is yell, basically, "Get your ass in here. We got a man down."
All right.
Connery's down. Get in here.
So I guess Stefan takes off down the cave entrance.
And am I at a disadvantage for attacking point blank with a short bow? There's no minimum range.
Is that? Yeah, but you can move then attack.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So
there's-
what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand over Connery to help protect him. And then I'm going to plug the nearest one with an arrow and hope I do some damage.
I'm gonna bring you guys. It is Uthrid and Synthon gonna come down, follow Stefan down the entrance into the cave.
Yeah. Should I move?
No, you'll start your actions on the next round.
So I plugged him for 5.
You step back and shot him.
Yeah. I'm standing over Conry to help defend him while he's down. I can't drag him out.
Which one did you plug? Okay. All right. You sink an arrow into him. He knows you're there now. All right.
Oh, that was a sneak attack? He didn't know I was there? He did not know I was there?
That was a sarcastic comment.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, well, in that case, I need to do more damage.
Which goblin is next? Which one's that? That's the one. There we go. That's the one with the scimitar that needs to close on you. Try to use that scimitar.
That'll hit.
That's a problem.
I'm down.
All right, so let's. Did you apply
Actually,
that damage?
I'm at -1. I'm at -1.
There is no -1. It's a 0. You're just down.
All right. Do I need to make a death save now?
You will on your next action. This goblin has no viable targets and will move down here, as will this one. And that will end that round. Let's get the 3 of you into combat. Can I get initiatives from everyone that's standing, that is? Uthrid,
Once again,
Uthrid needs to roll.
I don't know what's up with Synthon's initiative dice.
I say suck. That's what's up.
All of our dice
All
are
of our
right
dice
now.
are kind of rolling shitty this day.
All right, Ray, it's death save time.
Oh. What are we rolling?
Ray's doing his first death save.
Yeah, I don't see where it keeps track of it on my sheet.
So it's like on the right, on your attributes, you'll see the word death saves, exhaustion, inspiration. Just click on the word death saves. All right. Oh, Matt, it's not your turn yet, but all right, we'll keep that one. All right, so this goblin here, with his bow, does he have any targets? He does not. He's going to move over here and see what he can see. He's going to pivot a bit, and he still has no targets. Oh yeah, he does. He's got line of sight on Synthon.
So there's at least 4 goblins that I can see.
That means they can see you.
In a minute ago.
I don't think 14 is good enough against Synthon, is it?
No, my armor class?
Yeah.
My armor class is
18?
it's high. Where did that go? 18, yeah.
All right, and then Uthrid. No, I'm sorry. Conry, I need you to make a death save. You already did, so you've got 1 to the good. This guy with the scimitar sees you 3 rushing down the entrance. He's going to step up to the paladin. I'm going to get you guys on the map. He's going to step up to the paladin, face him, and swing his scimitar at the paladin.
Oh, come on.
Luckiest frickin' dice rolls, man.
4 points of damage from the scimitar.
So, am I tracking that, or are you?
You do that. I can apply it, but you just need to subtract 4 off your hit point total. Connery already did his death save. We already did that one.
So hold on, Howard.
Stefan's turn.
Howard, when I subtract 4 off my hit points, is it the temporary hit points?
Yeah,
or
the temporary.
max?
The temporary is your current hit point total, so it goes from 14 to 10.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So Stefan is going to slip by it. He's going to face here, and he is going to. I'm guessing who went down first.
Henry.
So I'm going to guess
Henry did.
Ray is kind of more on top. So Ray's the one that's easier to reach.
Okay.
So he's going to play a song that is magical, and it's going to have a wave of healing effect that comes over Ray for 8 points. So add 8 points.
I'm fully healed.
You are awake, but you are prone. So you are on the ground. He is out of bardic inspirations because you guys did not do a short rest. So that's going to be his turn. This goblin here now has a target. I'm going to try to shoot the bard. Oh,
come on, man! These loaded die. Howard, you're cheating us.
An arrow comes flying into his neck.
So we lose another party member.
No, he took that arrow to the neck, but he keeps on fighting. Uthrid, get in the fight.
Who just took an arrow to the neck?
The bard.
Stefan, the bard.
Okay. So who's left standing at this point?
Everyone but you.
Stefan, yeah, basically.
Am I conscious?
No.
No.
So how did Ray avoid death?
The bard was healed Ray.
Okay, I got you.
Uthrid steps up to one of the goblins. It's going to.
Did we lose Brad? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, Brad's talking.
No, he's going.
Swinging that battle axe.
Well, that's interesting. It shows up on the map.
Yeah, it actually had little chat bubbles.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, roll your to hit. Brad, I need you to roll a battle axe. It's not on your quick bar? Just click on it in your inventory. The little dice next to it. In your inventory. There, click on the attack button in the chat window there. I brought it up for you. You guys need to help me remember to change my atmospherics.
I did it last time. It was somebody else's turn.
I'm saying you hit the button.
You hit the button in the... Sorry, Brad. I'm gonna roll for you. No, no, I'm not gonna roll.
No.
Your dice hate us.
Can you adjust your settings to not do that to us? Every time.
So you hit the
Turn
attack
off
He's
button.
got ream the player setting
Right.
on.
All right, hang on.
Just give me the window again. There's the window. Does he just need to click that
He needs
the
to click
battle
the
axe and it'll roll?
Yeah, click the attack button, click the damage button.
Yeah, definitely need to get Brad's audio working.
Maybe it's because you're pulling it up, Howard. Don't know.
Oh, yeah. Can you open up your inventory sheet? And then click on the dice next to the battle axe in your inventory. So if you have attributes and then inventory across the top, click on your inventory, and then you'll see your equipment there. And next to the word battle axe on the left, you'll see a dice when you hover over the picture of it. And click on that. And that will put it into the chat log.
How X. It's not in my. Yeah.
You may have to roll for him again, just
All right,
for
so
the sake of time.
all right. All right, Brad.
What a lousy roll.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got to move on. So,
All right, so this goblin that's next to Uthrid is going to try to swing a scimitar at him. Going to, I believe, hit Uthrid. Hit that one. Synthon.
Can I use lay on hands to heal?
You can. You have to be in touching range. You have to literally lay their hands on them. If you move away from that goblin,
And you're in melee right now, so if you try and move around the goblin, it can attack you.
You need to neutralize the goblin.
All right. So I'm going to attack with the long sword. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Next round.
We're in trouble here.
Ray, you're awake but on the ground.
Crawl away.
All right. Well, it's an action to stand up, and I'm guessing I can't shoot.
It's half of your movement to stand up. It's not.
Oh, stand up is half my movement speed. So I'm going to stand up so I can shoot, and then I'm going to try and get Synthon into battle by trying to free him up. So I'm going to shoot the goblin that's in melee, which means sneak attack.
At advantage. Okay. Because you've got him.
18.
All right, that's gonna hit. Roll your damage. I'm sure it's probably gonna be enough, but that's enough.
Right.
So you shoot the goblin in the back, and it slumps right over. You have any bonus actions?
I do not. I could move 15, but I'm going to stay here to try and help defend Conry while he gets up.
Okay.
Hopefully recovers, or I can try and save him.
All right. This goblin.
I guess I can tell Synthon, there, now get in the...
All right. Yikes.
Who's he shooting at?
He's shooting at Stefan.
He's already down?
No.
Stefan's not down yet.
He is now.
Hey, Howard, can you use the help action on death saves?
You mean on healing?
Well, no. When like Matt does his death save, and I use the help action.
No.
Will that grant him advantage on his roll?
No. That
I don't know how downing works in 5e.
No, it's just whether or not he's... If you heal him, it would, but... Alright, so I need Conry to make another death save.
Matt, you gotta roll it.
What?
You gotta roll a death save, Matt. Upper right-hand corner of your character sheet.
It says you do not have to roll a death save because you have a positive number of hit points.
Did you not apply all the damage?
What? No, I was at 0 and it shows me at 1 now.
Why would it show you at 1?
Because maybe I saved my death save.
You got to make 3.
You got to make 3 death saves before you come back up.
Oh, well, it shows me. I don't know why it shows me at 1. I didn't change a thing. So there you go.
Try it now.
Maybe it was because I had a 20.
Did you roll a 20 on your death save?
Yeah.
He did.
My mistake. You are correct. That instantly does get you up.
So last round I could have got the hell out of dodge.
last round you rolled that death save and that woke you up. This round you can now take an action. You're prone on the ground with very little health.
How about a healing potion? Maybe that would work.
You're going to drink your
Or
healing
can I
potion?
just move?
Yep.
You can move. It's going to cost you 15 movement points to stand up.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I need to get ground between me and the other guy. So,
You only move 15 feet because you have to stand up.
Can I crawl?
Yes, but it's even slower.
Right. Why is my movement all funky now? There we go. About that.
Right? And you say you're going to drink your potion?
Yeah. Where do I do that? Inventory?
Just click on it from your inventory.
Okay. Configure how you would like to use the potion of healing consumable.
Just click on the dice next to it. There you go, and then click on the chat box.
Is this a normal roll, I assume?
Yeah. 6 points of healing.
Wow. Okay.
Alright, Stefan's going to make a death save.
Stefan's going to make a death save?
Yeah, Stefan's down.
Holy shit.
Stefan's going to fail his first death save.
So you get 3 chances, and if you don't do it in 3, then you're dead.
It's like best of 5. Three successes.
Unless you
get
roll
you
a
up.
critical fail.
Alright, so
we got 2 targets up. Is that right?
We got 3 targets.
Oh, I see the other one.
3 targets
I
up.
see him.
One of them's about to shoot an arrow. He's going to pick the closest target, which is Ray.
Of course.
Yep.
3 points to Ray. Uthrid, are you able to do things now, Brad?
All right, FYI, I probably only have a very short amount of time left.
Okay. I was hoping to finish this fight.
Yeah, I know. But it's with Brad's Uthrid smash. With Brad's technical difficulties, I think it's going too slow.
All right, let's.
Battle axe just came out from Brad.
Yeah. I put it up. Brad, can you pull up your?
He just doesn't know where the inventory sheet is.
Double click on your character sheet and then hit inventory. Or double click on your icon and hit inventory.
It looks like you brought it up. Now in the chat log, click the attack button. Or did I bring that up?
I think you brought it up.
All right, so don't click on the battle axe. Click on the icon, the word battle axe. Click on the icon of the battle axe, where there's a little D20. So click on the picture, not the word.
Just roll it.
Just roll it for him, Howard.
There we go. Could be something.
All right, Uhtred steps up and smashes the goblin in front of him.
Kills him.
Yep.
So I only see. Wait, I see two other goblins. Is that what everybody
There's
else
two
is
goblins
saying?
with arrows across the room with bows. Synthon, it's your turn.
I cannot reach them and do an attack unless I use my short bow, right?
Correct.
Right, but you would have to drop your shield.
Right. Which would can I do? Can I drop my shield and shoot the bow in a single turn?
Yeah, if you drop your shield, if you don't stay,
No,
Just
you
drop
drop
it, yeah.
as a bonus action, you can.
I wonder if, can I lay hands? I wonder if that's more valuable at this point, given the fact that I can't get into position anyway.
You can lay on hands anything you can touch.
you'd have to move and then lay on hands on Stefan.
Right. Is he in the worst shape?
He's the only one that's down.
He's the one that's dying, yes.
All right, I'll lay hands on him.
Just you stand next to him, not on top of him.
That close enough?
Yep. And then you click on your lay on hands. Or just tell me how many points you're gonna. If you get anywhere, any number of points, you just say how many it is, 0 to 5.
That I want to give him.
Yeah.
Okay. And I only get does my lay on hands get used up until a long rest?
Well, I guess. I mean, I don't know how to get that battle.
Boy,
Yeah,
that.
Brad's really delayed.
Yeah. I mean, that was
That's like 2
2
hours
Yeah.
delayed.
On the screen.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, sorry.
So Jason, yes, you would have to take a rest.
All right. So I'll give him. Shoot. I'll give him. I guess I'll give him all 5.
Okay. All right. He wakes up. He's on the ground, but he wakes up.
All right. That's my action.
That's your action. All right, and now we go.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go, guys. But go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna. I'll stay in the game. I'm gonna have to start moving to do some other things, but keep going.
Okay. Ray.
I'll short bow.
Okay.
Left or right?
Margo,
Right.
you're ready to go. Have you eaten?
That should hit.
That does hit.
What?
Man, these freaking dice.
We're gonna go,
All
guys.
right. You plug him good. Here, I'm gonna mute Jason real quick.
Elias, a good lunch.
Okay. This goblin.
And then
here.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
But go ahead and keep going while I move.
All right. Goblin's gonna shoot his closest target. That's gonna be Connery. I guess no. Now it's gonna be Ray. But he misses.
We're gonna miss. Which one was
you're
that?
up. The one closest to you.
Okay. So, was any of them injured?
This
They
one.
both have arrows in them.
Okay. We'll shoot the guy closest to me. Oh, I thought that. Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind.
$17 will hit. You're pretty good with a short bow.
Yep. I don't have any inspiration. Nobody's given any inspiration points this time.
I gave one to Synthon last game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to roll your damage for that?
Yeah.
All right.
7.
That lands. He slumps to the ground.
Good. All right, we got one left.
Stefan.
Go get him, man. I'm going to give him an inspiration point. Get the last one, Ray. Get him, Ray.
All right, Stefan is.
Think of him as the big Twinkie. The big Twinkie, Ray.
Stefan's going to use his potion of healing.
Who's that?
Stefan.
Stefan.
All right.
Was that arrow to the neck?
Yeah, that one hurt. The last goblin goes. Let's see if he sticks around. Oh, he's got steely resolve.
He thinks twice.
He's got little tiny goblin balls of steel.
He's going to shoot Uthrid. I'm not sure why. He's a big target. Oh, look at that. Uthrid catches an arrow for 8.
Wow.
Uthrid tries to smash. It's your turn, Uthrid. I assume you want to step up and smash. You're probably too far.
Throws the battle axe at him.
Good. But then he wouldn't have a battle axe.
He'd retrieve it from his skull.
You could drop your battle axe and throw a javelin.
I have a throwing axe.
There you go.
I've got a battle axe, a throwing axe, a casual axe, and
he has all the axes.
All right, so
he's got a formal axe for town.
Right.
You drop your battle axe, and what's the range on your throwing axe? It is at long range, but you can do it. You could step forward and get closer before you attack.
It's there. Next to the large axe.
Yep.
So, Brad, I stepped you up your full movement. You can now throw your axe at normal.
I can't see him. I can't see where he's at.
He's right here.
Hold on. I zoomed in.
So you can use your right mouse to move the map.
Come on. There he is. Okay, I see him.
Can you manage to roll your hand axe? Look at that. Now hit the attack button in the chat log. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that'll do it. Roll damage.
Roll damage, although I think it's academic. Let's see.
That should do.
All right. The remaining goblin catches an axe to the chest and falls over. And that is the end of the battle music.
Guess we lost Jason.
No, I unmuted him. It's muted on your end now, I think.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah, you're out of
Battle's
targets.
over.
Battle's over.
No more targets?
No more
Yep.
targets.
No more targets.
All right, good job, guys.
Hey, I got
Do
Brad's
anything.
video back.
I didn't do
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I switched the Foundry thing to my desktop computer, and I'm hoping that fixes my problem with my laptop.
Well,
that
there you
made all the
go.
difference in the world.
We can
Yeah.
talk
I think
real
it's
time
the
now.
CPU. Yeah, I think it's too many videos, too much going on for a cheap ass laptop.
Oh,
So moving that over,
All right.
map thing over, seemed to free up enough space.
good stuff. All right, so I think we're a little over right now. The goblins are down. There are no
Can
more
I
threats.
suggest that we just take a short rest, bandage our wounds, get any experience, and then call it a day?
We want to search the cave, see if this is where they stored the stuff.
I don't think we do. Do we have time for it? Jason's already got to head out.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
We can
have
search
time
afterward.
That's
I'm
fine.
sure we'll set something aside for him.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Worthy of his efforts.
Well, I mean, keep going. I've got maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe. I can stick around. So if you want to keep going,
So if you want to search the cave, roll some investigates. Let me end this combat round here. There's gear and stuff strewn throughout the cave. It looks like they've been here for a few days at least.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on this cave entrance, Howard.
Okay.
But I will go ahead and roll and investigate.
Maybe an insight there. Or was that a perception? Did I roll a perception?
I got
Was
3
it perception or
investigate.
investigate?
It's investigate. The bard will help you look around.
Okay.
And where is that? Where's investigate?
So it's on your character sheet.
Double,
It's on your character
double click
sheet
on your.
under attributes.
Under
Yeah.
attributes.
Yep.
Oh, it's so nice to be able to talk to you, Brad.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
need to go play a strong silent type.
there.
yes.
Roll. Add a d6 to that, please. For your
Oh, see
critical.
now you're just getting crazy. Where do I get a D6?
So
You
in the
forward
little
slash-
chat box, just
In the
like you were
little
typing
photo.
before.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Like
no.
that.
Yeah, but instead of a
okay.
question mark,
I got you.
Do what I did, not what Matt did.
Yeah, I couldn't see my
But
keyboard
it's-
very well.
the slash goes the other way, I believe.
Yeah, so this
No, that's right.
fits. Okay.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, slash goes the other way. Lean the
So you
slash
got a
the
one.
other way.
No.
So do the slash that's over the question mark.
Oh,
There
there
you
you go.
All right, roll it again.
If you just hit up, Brad, it'll type it in for you.
Yeah, it's the one over the question mark, not the one over the bracket. All right, so Uthrid gets a combined 31 on his investigation roll. He thoroughly searches the cave and finds anything worthy of finding. You do find a couple of boxes with a stash of things. Here is the list of things that Uthrid unearths for you. There is an iron box. Inside there are some potions. There's 4 bottles of honey. There are 38 gold pieces, 32 silver pieces, 45 copper pieces. There is a huge, and I do mean huge, barrel of ale. It weighs 240 pounds.
Yes.
There's a rope
I
ladder.
think it's time for a long rest.
Huh?
I think it's time for our long rest right here in the cave.
Yes.
The cave goes deeper, and I don't know that this is into.
Sitting around the
I think
cask.
you're talking about the ale.
Jackling.
There are 5
And now we
flasks.
rest.
There are 5 flasks of oil, and 6 torches. And then you guys get to roll. Who wants to roll representing the party on how many potions you find in the box?
We're all pretty unlucky.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll do it.
I'm pretty good. Let me try.
All right, so it's going to be 3d6. So /r space 3d6. Is it Jason or is it Brad? Who's rolling?
Go ahead, Brad. Yeah, you've been lucky.
Yeah.
All right, let's lean the slash the other way.
Well, now, you keep switching slashes on me. Look, that's
one
the
over
same as what I had before.
The one over the question mark. Yeah, the one that you're typing, you're actually that's saying words, and that's why it's hitting the check log. It's the one over the question mark. So you find 10 potions in the box.
Awesome.
How many were we supposed to find?
He
never told us. He just said box of potions.
That's what you found. 10 potions in the box. I guess you'll find out when you get back whether or not you were missing. Whether or not these stupid goblins did anything with.
What did that guy say he was going to get for that?
Oh.
It wasn't much, but he said we could keep whatever we found.
Besides the potions, we have to bring the potions back.
Besides
Everything
the potions,
else.
yes.
Yeah.
Well,
So the money's ours.
Well, yeah.
He offered.
As is the barrel of beer.
He offered you a reward for the potions.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, but it wasn't very much.
Well, maybe we should just sell the potions on our own.
No, that would not be. That would not help our reputation in town.
I see.
Yeah.
Are you guys all lawful?
When you suggest that I point to Synthon, who is kind of like wandered off, Paladin of Tyr.
But the rest of
you would not take kindly.
He's a paladin of Tyr, who's the god of justice. It is about as lawful as it gets.
All right, Dan.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
He's a Justicar.
The half-orc suggested perhaps just keeping the potions or selling them for profit rather than returning them to the gnome. We explained to him that a paladin of Tyr may not appreciate that course of action.
No, that's not going to happen. No way. We're doing our job.
And I know I look a little beat up, but we did enter a lawful contract with the gnome, and I second that.
Never screw over your fixer.
Exactly.
All right, then.
All right, so you guys are gonna camp in here. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, if you want, we can roll that cask out of the cave.
Yeah, definitely. I don't see any problem with selling the cask or.
So you want to camp in the woods?
Howard.
Right.
Well,
Howard,
we're not gonna.
Was the wagon still in one piece, or was it all broken apart?
It was in workable piece. You don't have a horse to pull it.
We have a big orc, though.
We don't need one. We have an Uthrid.
You're going to turn the half-orc into a pack animal?
Yeah, he wants to. I think he wants to.
I am going to suggest that if you guys want to keep the beer to either drink or sell, there's a wagon. You guys just need to share pulling it.
Yeah, I think we just drink it.
Yeah, make it a little lighter.
It may prove to be challenging to manage keeping a wagon under control going down the side of a mountain.
Yeah, I think we need a horse for that.
All right. Well, let's drink as much as we can, and let's leave the cave.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just roll it out of the cave. You don't want to.
How heavy did you say it was?
200
pounds.
Two guys were near death, so I'm figuring we're not going far. Oh, 3 guys. So I'm figuring we're not going far before we take our rest. So
that's true. All right, let's take it with us. Let's take it out of the cave and find a resting spot.
We can roll with that. I can roll with that far.
Uthrid and I'll carry it out.
There you go.
All right. I'll help. If anybody needs me to help carry their stuff, I can carry it for a bit anyway.
What other gear are you taking?
Potions?
No.
You took the potions. You're rolling out the cask. You take
potions, crossbow,
the money,
crossbow.
Yeah, the money.
The money. So you're ignoring the torches,
the oil,
and the rope ladder.
I'm taking the oil. I'm taking the oil. Taking the rope ladder. I'm taking the torches.
All right. Would you put that in your inventory on your D&D Beyond for me?
Yep.
Who grabbed the crossbow?
You can carry it. I can't use it, but I figured we could sell it.
Okay, that'll work.
There are no bolts with it. There was just the one that was in it.
Okay. Now that makes the crossbow worthy of something, I guess. Like you said.
All right.
Sell it.
Yeah, I mean a crossbow is a few gold at least.
Yes. All right. Is there a bounty on goblins in town?
Not that you're aware of.
There's no scout.
You're gonna take back proof of killing goblins and hope to. No.
You ready?
Just a question.
Well, we could cut their heads off.
Uthrid's like, not a problem.
All right,
All right, gentlemen. I've got to go.
All right, man. Take it easy. Be safe.
All right, we'll coordinate another meeting time. It was fun. We'll try to shoot something for 2 weeks out, something like that.
Okay, we'll do it over text.
Okay, sounds good, guys. We'll talk to you later.
All right,
thanks.
Later.
Bye.
So I'm going to assume that you find some place in and around the cave to camp down.
Good.
Here, even watch this. You guys get dragged back out to the forest. And watch this. So all right. And I even have we're gonna call it there, but this is do you guys build a fire?
Sure, we could use those torches that we got out of the cave.
We don't need torches to light a fire. I think he's like cook fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
cook fire
food's good.
or just for light or whatever.
Or signal fire to bring the goblins to us.
Right.
All right, so here's what we'll do here. Can someone point out to me where you're setting up camp?
Can't see anything.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I still see the cave.
Oh.
Was there more to the cave? Is that why we decided not to set up camp there?
It did go deeper.
No, there was a stream headed off there, but it wasn't really passable.
I mean, we could set it up inside.
It looked like behind the campfire that they had.
No, there was a wall behind there.
Oh, okay.
Well, if that's all there was to the cave, I don't see any problem setting up camp in there. Do you guys?
No, that was my original thought.
Yeah, I guess if there's only one way in or out.
That'll work.
Are you guys back in the cave now?
Sure.
Yeah, see, over here, I thought behind here was a passage.
No, it kind of goes to a wall there and it goes up. It's just kind of a little raised area that they liked. They could see better up there.
All right.
And then there, in the
But we
northwest
should
corner,
definitely.
there is a stream that kind of
Yeah.
goes off, but it gets really narrow. It's just enough room for the water to slip by over there. So it's kind of a small cave.
So we got water,
All right.
and we can use those torches
All right.
to light the cave.
Yeah.
Well, it's already lit, so we're good.
There are 2 torches already lit. You'll have to use the oil to keep them going if you're going to keep them going, or just keep feeding that campfire with wood up top.
Okay.
All right, that's where we're gonna stop. Then I'll give experience. So Brad, these first couple are not for you. So the wolves were worth 38 each. I'm talking each person, not each wolf. They were 150 total. There were 4 of you, so it's 38 per person. The first goblin encounter in the forest was 75 per person. And then Brad, you were in the second goblin encounter, and that was 30 per person. And then the cave encounter with the trap and the 4 goblins is worth 100 per person.
So what's that total? I was not.
So for the 4 of you that have been there the whole time, that's going to be 243.
Okay.
And Brad, that's 130 for you.
Oh, so we didn't level up. Okay.
Not quite. But maybe you will before you get back to town. You're not home yet.
That's not ominous. All right.
All right, I'm gonna stop the stream here. Thanks to our viewers, whoever you are. Appreciate the views. Be sure to like and subscribe. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? And we'll get